Hello, my good people. So today we are going to look at the absolute referencing and the relative set referencing. So absolute referencing is just a type of set referencing that changes automatically when you copy a formula to another cell. But the absolute referencing, this is a type of set referencing that stays fixed no matter wherever you copy it. It doesn't change. And an important tip you need to know is that the absolute referencing uses a symbol of dollar to make sure that the values when you copy them remains the same compared to the relative referencing. So here it is a layout of the Microsoft Excel, and I want to make an example so that you capture this clearly. We have the cell C2, we have data 1, and we have data 2. So let's take, for example, I want to multiply data 1 and data 2. I will use the multiplication function, which is equals to data 1 is A2. We are multiplying A2. That is A2. We are multiplying it with B2. B2. When we click enter on your keyboard, it will bring an answer. So when you want to copy it downward, you just click here, then you copy it downward. That is what it will be. So this is the relative referencing we are talking about. The value changes automatically when you copy the data to whichever cell. So it is a bit simple compared to the absolute referencing, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. So when you come to formulas here, when you come to formulas and you click on let me leave it. When you click on show formulas, this is what it will show. You see, it is multiplying A1 and it's multiplying B2. So that is what relative referencing is. So when you're talking about that is absolute referencing, absolute referencing is a bit challenging because it uses a dollar sign and you need to apply the concept of using the dollar signs in the formula to make it clearly. So let us about this one. That's about this one. So let us say you have a scalar number. A scalar number is just a constant. Let us put it in cell A1. Let us put a scalar, any scalar. Let us use 12. You have a number, a scalar 12 here, but now you want to multiply data 2 and 12. The values of data 2 and 12, that is 30 and 12, 38 and 12, and so on. So this is what now the absolute reference comes, whereby when we multiply direct, when we just multiply direct, let me say we want to multiply, we are multiplying data 2 and it will be equals to C2 multiplied by, we are multiplied by E1, that is E1. It will bring an error. It brings an error. You see, it brings an error. So this is not what we should do. So when it brings 0, but now, if now we want to get rid of this error, we need to use the dollar sign to apply in the formula so that it brings an answer for this one, whereby we will use the dollar sign. This is how the formula will look, equals to, that is A2 multiply by we are multiplied by, then use the dollar sign, that is E, dollar sign multiplied by, it is in 1. You see, when you click enter, it will bring 18. That is 18 multiplied by 12. And that's what I mean. So if you drag it downward, it will just bring an answer. So if you go to the show formulas here, it will actually show you what it has calculated. Yeah, that is the difference between the absolute referencing and relative listening. It seems to be a bit confusing, but it's just a mastery. You just master the concept of that's using the dollar sign. If you don't use the dollar sign, the answer will actually be your formula will not work, or it will bring an error. So that's what you should do when talking about the cell referencing in others.